Hey there! Did you know that many UFC athletes have faced consequences for their actions both inside and outside of the octagon? Some have been able to bounce back and learn from their mistakes, while others unfortunately had to say goodbye to the UFC for good. Let's take a look at 10 fighters whose UFC journeys were filled with ups and downs and ultimately ended with them leaving the organization. Jason High. Known for his intense competitiveness and ferocious fighting style, Jason High was a formidable presence in the UFC. However, his journey in the promotion hit a major roadblock when he let his emotions get the best of him. Following a tough TKO loss, High shoved the referee in a moment of frustration, a move that shocked both fans and officials. Despite his talent and potential, the UFC had no choice but to release him, sending a clear message that such behavior would not be tolerated. It was a sobering reminder that even in the heat of competition, maintaining composure and respect for the rules is paramount. Michael Falcao. Hailing from the colorful streets of Brazil, Michael Falcao's journey to the UFC was one marked by perseverance and determination. With his explosive striking and aggressive style, he quickly made a name for himself in the promotion. However, his time in the UFC was short-lived when he found himself entangled in legal trouble back home. Arrested in Brazil under circumstances that remain somewhat murky, Falcao's career took an abrupt turn. The UFC, keen to distance itself from any negative publicity, swiftly released him from the roster. It was a disappointing end to what had promised to be a fruitful career, serving as a stark reminder of the consequences of personal conduct outside the cage. Michael Graves. Michael Graves was a rising star in the UFC's welterweight division, with a string of impressive victories under his belt. However, his promising career came crashing down when he was arrested for domestic violence. The allegations against Graves were serious, and the UFC wasted no time in severing ties with him. It was a stark reminder that athletes, no matter how talented, are not above the law, and that the promotion would not tolerate such behavior from its fighters. Graves' fall from grace served as a cautionary tale for others in the sport, highlighting the importance of respect, integrity, and accountability. Cody East. Cody East's journey to the UFC was a testament to his resilience and determination. Overcoming a troubled past, he worked his way up through the ranks to earn a spot on the promotion's heavyweight roster. However, his time in the spotlight was short-lived when news broke of his involvement in a domestic violence incident. The details of the incident were shocking, and the UFC wasted no time in cutting ties with him. It was a sobering reminder that actions outside the cage can have serious consequences, not only for the individuals involved, but also for their careers and reputations. East's downfall served as a stark reminder of the importance of character and integrity in the world of professional sports. Diego Brandao. Diego Brandao's journey in the UFC was one marked by highs and lows. With his explosive fighting style and flashy submissions, he quickly became a fan favorite. However, his career took a nosedive when he tested positive for marijuana and faced assault charges. The allegations against Brandao were serious, and the UFC had no choice but to release him from the promotion. It was a disappointing end to what had promised to be a promising career, serving as a cautionary tale for others in the sport. Brandao's fall from grace was a stark reminder of the importance of accountability and responsibility, both inside and outside the cage. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva was once considered one of the most feared fighters in the UFC's light heavyweight division. With his devastating knockout power and aggressive fighting style, he struck fear into the hearts of his opponents. However, his career took a dark turn when he made threats with a gun, endangering his ex-wife and her lover. The allegations against Silva were serious, and the UFC wasted no time in releasing him from the promotion. It was a shocking turn of events for fans and fellow fighters alike, serving as a stark reminder of the importance of maintaining composure and respect for the law. Silva's fall from grace was a sobering reminder of the consequences of letting personal issues spill over into one's professional life. Rousimar Palhares. Rousimar Palhares was a polarizing figure in the world of mixed martial arts. With his world-class grappling skills and penchant for controversial behavior, he was both feared and respected by his peers. However, his career was marred by controversy when he refused to take a drug test, leading to a lifetime ban from the sport. The decision to ban Palhares was met with mixed reactions from fans and fighters alike, with some arguing that it was a harsh punishment for a relatively minor infraction. However, the UFC stood firm in its decision, citing the importance of maintaining integrity and accountability within the sport. Palhares' fall from grace was a cautionary tale for others in the sport, serving as a reminder of the consequences of flouting the rules. Carlos Vemola. Carlos Vermola was a promising prospect in the UFC's light heavyweight division, with a background in wrestling and a knack for finishing fights. However, his career took a hit when he held onto a submission despite the referee's stoppage. The move was met with widespread criticism from fans and officials alike, with many accusing Vermola of unsportsmanlike conduct. The UFC wasted no time in releasing him from the promotion, sending a clear message that such behavior would not be tolerated. Vermola's fall from grace was a sobering reminder of the importance of respecting the rules and decisions made by officials, even in the heat of competition. Paul Daley. Paul Daley was once considered one of the most dangerous strikers in the UFC's welterweight division. With his devastating knockout power and aggressive fighting style, he posed a threat to anyone who stepped into the cage with him. However, his career took a hit when he threw a punch at his opponent after a fight had ended. The move was met with widespread condemnation from fans and officials alike, with many accusing Daley of unsportsmanlike conduct. The UFC wasted no time in releasing him from the promotion, sending a clear message that such behavior would not be tolerated. Daley's fall from grace was a sobering reminder of the importance of respecting the rules and regulations of the sport, even in the heat of competition.
It's pretty uncommon for a fighter to receive a lifetime ban from the UFC. Of course, Paul Daley is a rare exception. During his bout with Josh Koscheck in 2010, Koscheck faked damage after Daley threw an illegal knee, which resulted in a point deduction for Daley. Once the fight continued, Koscheck out-wrestled Daley for the majority of the bout, earning a unanimous decision win. However, after the final round concluded, Daley proceeded to sucker punch Koscheck out of frustration, with the referee immediately restraining him. In response, UFC President Dana White banned Paul Daley from the promotion for life.
He's done. I don't give a shit if he's the best 170-pounder in the world. He'll never come back here again.
War Machine. John Koppenhaver. War Machine was a controversial figure in the world of mixed martial arts. With his aggressive fighting style and outspoken personality, he was both loved and hated by fans and fighters alike. However, his career came to a screeching halt when he was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend. The allegations against War Machine were serious, and the UFC wasted no time in releasing him from the promotion. It was a shocking turn of events for fans and fellow fighters alike, serving as a stark reminder of the consequences of domestic violence. War Machine's fall from grace was a sobering reminder of the importance of respecting others and conducting oneself with integrity and decency, both inside and outside the cage. The stories of these fighters serve as cautionary tales for anyone involved in the world of mixed martial arts. They remind us that talent and skill alone are not enough to guarantee success, and that personal conduct both inside and outside the cage can have serious consequences. As fans and participants in the sport, it is incumbent upon us to hold ourselves and others to the highest standards of integrity and accountability, and to ensure that the values of respect, sportsmanship, and fair play are upheld at all times. Only then can we truly honor the spirit of competition and the athletes who dedicate themselves to the pursuit of excellence in mixed martial arts. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the world of mixed martial arts.